Today, I'm going to be showing off one of the most underrated and visually stunning Demon Slayer mods you guys have probably never heard of. From awesome effects and some unique systems, this mod does things that I haven't seen in any other Demon Slayer mod. So hey guys, and welcome to Prime Slayers Reboot. Yes, I have shown a mod called Prime Slayers in the past, but see, that got put on hold for quite a while. And without my awareness, a couple months ago, it actually got an insane update completely rebooting the mod. Obviously updating some of the armor models, and heck, even changing some of the characters and how they work within the mod. Like, look at this. These guys have dodging animations. Even how this mod goes about the weapons is completely different to anything I've seen before. But with that all said, how about we stop talking and we jump straight in to some of the things you can do. On spawning into a normal Minecraft world, you'll stumble across some of these structures. These new structures obviously are decorated with some of the new blocks, and you might even be able to find a few supplies here. However, of course, it isn't just civilian houses you'll find. You might even come across locations filled with demons. Now, I'm not actually going to show all the structures, but you guys might recognize some of them. I like leaving some of the structures for you guys to go and explore because, well, I mean, we can already see some of the demons here and exactly where we are now. The designs of some of these structures also just look insane, so it's fair to say there are a ton of structures already in this mod, but I'm sure you guys aren't here for the structures, right? Let's show some of the moves. To start things off, in order to even get some of your moves, you need to find one of these, a Slayer box. These can obviously spawn in those structures I was showing you guys, but upon opening them, you'll be given, oh really, we got cloth. If you get lucky, you might get, a few better things from these Slayer boxes. There we go. Upon getting a wrapped handle, you can do stuff like easily craft up a Nichiren sword, and you guys already saw, we also got the Water Hashira Chronicles from that box. There are other ways to obtain these things in this mod, but this is the simplest way. And upon getting your moves, you'll be able to instantly use the sword, even if you don't know water breathing. And you know, I feel a little off not wearing a uniform real quick, so let's, powerful anime girl transformation sequence. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. I'm a powerful anime girl, but now you can see we also have access to some of the other moves we can do here. All of these are very simple when comparing against breathing styles, but you'll unlock all of these moves by utilizing your breathing style more and more. And basically, the more you practice with your styles, you will unlock it. If you're impatient like me, though, just read a bunch of these intelligence scrolls. You'll feel so smart in no time. And we can already see, even though this is just the basic fighting style, we have some pretty cool little moves we can utilize. This is the type of shit Mineta be doing, bro. Galaxy breathing, man. However, the coolest part about this mod is probably the fact that you can utilize any of the Slayer swords, including the Great Sword, the Naganata, I probably butchered that, a dagger, and even the axe and chain. And yes, all of these work. If you use this, bro, like you can see, they have their own animations tied to it. Not all of them look very different compared to each other, but still, each one of them having their own things you can utilize is so cool. And yes, this even goes down to the breathing styles, meaning all of these work with any breathing style, which just gets me so excited for the future. And I mean, seeing that, bro, Gyome would be so proud. I mean, that just looks so cool. Look at the spin on it. What? But now, let's upgrade ourselves and learn water breathing. There we go. Doesn't look too different at the moment, but if I scroll across to the blade, you'll instantly notice it takes on the bluish hue. And we are all the way back at level 1 with our abilities. But bro, you can already see these moves look a little bit different. Oh, and yes, every single blade does get affected by these moves, bro. Just so I can show them all correctly, let's master our intelligence to get some high IQ real quick. Read. But just like that, with my intelligence up now, we have all of the moves. And I mean, let's just start by showing them off individually with each weapon. So we'll start by starting with a simple katana, and we're also gonna keep beating up this boulder in case we actually manage to cut it in half. First move you already saw is a leap strike, and I mean, it looks simple, but it is so good. Jump, cut, it's nice. Second move is a rapid multi-cut ability, which you can probably get a better look at if we're actually out in the open. I go over here and cut. Bro, is that flowing dance? It might be. Then we got another simple one, water wheel. Oh, bro, hold on. We need a side view of that one. Let's see that again. Okay. Then probably the coolest looking one, water. I don't even know what to call it, but go. Bro, hold on, no, we need another look at that. If I see that in first person, let's see what this looks like in first person. Like, bro, dude, no, I wish I could see those effects better. They look cool. And I mean, it gets even more insane when you click B and oh, let's go. We now got the dragon following, bro. Oh, snap. Basically enhancing all of my other moves visually. I mean, bro, it looks so good. And how have we still not cut this boulder? Come on, bro. How have they still not cut this? Please, boulder, just cut. You're kind of embarrassing me a little bit right now. Like, bro, Tanjiro was able to do this shit easy. What do you mean? No. But yes, if you're wondering, all the moves do function pretty much the same depending on the weapon you're using. And let's go. We managed to cut the boulder. Yes. But you can already see all of the moves do visually look the same no matter what weapon we are using. However, the swords themselves, upon hovering over them, you can see their differences. Like this one has 1.2 times damage, but has a little bit of slower speed. This one's just an all-rounder, but then the great sword has a lot lower speed, but more range and a bit higher damage. Really cool if this system can get fully expanded upon, because genuinely, this might make for any breathing style to function so much differently just based on the weapon you're using. Oh, and if you guys have been watching me for long enough, you know I like trying to break these mods. So if you do this command, you can get a little teaser at what some of the thunder breathing weapons will look like. Just, unfortunately, they don't have any moves at the moment, but just know the developers are planning it. Like, does wind work? No, okay, I was wondering how far can this go? But just when you might think that is all of the abilities, no, there is a whole nother range of move sets we haven't even spoken about. The demons. This bastard right here, oh no. We can see when we look inside here, we have access to 4 other fighting styles, which is the Bursting Blood, Swamp, Tamari, and the Kogetsu. Probably butchered that, but some of these relate to these characters here, because along with this regular demon, we already saw him a little bit earlier. We can see if I spawn the first one in, look at these guys right here. This is all early season 1 stuff. Now you might be wondering, do they just look pretty? No, they actually have their movesets, which we will dive into first before we actually see them fight people. These movesets are relatively simple in terms of like what they are at the point, but currently even seeing these, bro, and the effects that they do have is very cool. And even the little details they have. For example, if I throw the ball, you can see it actually will bounce off things. For example, if I go up here, kick it, go, oh, it moves. They move so fast. The ball does actually bounce. Like, whoa, you can just see it went all the way back to me and we saw the effect of it bouncing off of my character. So if I have a basic Demon Slayer here and then kick the ball at him, you can see he actually managed to dodge it. But if I throw, bro, are you serious? Can I just not hit you? Am I too weak to be able to even hit a Demon Slayer? What? Well, we spawn her in. You'll see the Demon Slayers have their moves and so does she. Obviously at this point, I don't know if it's all like properly set damage wise and all that, but bro, look at all these balls bouncing. Hey, yo, careful YouTube, this might get me demonetized. We even have abilities like the arrow blood art, which I think, whoa, it looks awesome. I don't know fully how these moves, oh my days, it actually responds to my mouse movement. That is kind of crazy, I can't lie. And what's C do? Is that just, oh, it's a bombardment of moves. Yo, that is sick. And I mean, just seeing them fight each other. No, guys, I'm not meant to be involved in this. I know your blood art should affect me, but bro, nah, it's just so cool seeing these effects. And I mean, this is basic Demon Slayer fighting a pretty standard, stock standard demon. But yes, even moves like the swamp abilities work. And bro, the animations on them, man, like what? It's so cool. And yes, they work exactly how you'd expect. Like I can make clones of myself. Look at my little swamp clones. Oh shit. Oh, I pissed him off with them. Or you don't want to use those blood arts, you can use Nezuko's. And I mean, it's the Prime Piece team, so they know how to cook with these particle effects, man. Like they know what they're doing. And it just looks so cool. What? Now, some of the last things I haven't actually shown are the characters and how they respond in fights. For example, if you manage to stumble across Muzan in an open world area, Muzan actually has the chance to, for Pete's sake, threaten us. Oh, there he is. Such an ugly face. Bro, rude, become a demon and save yourself. Yes, I will. I will become a demon. I'll give you some of Oh, let's see if you're strong enough. There we go. Just like that. Don't disappoint me or you'll die. Yeah, as soon as it hit nighttime, we became a demon and now I have access to some demon abilities, which is so cool. But like I was saying earlier, of course, it is also the characters that have access to their abilities. I mean, bro, we just saw you one-shot a demon. What? Now, Now, I might not be the smartest cookie, but I really want to see what happens if I spawn in like 50 demons and then try and spawn in 50 demon slayers. I don't think this is going to work too well, but this also gives me a good chance to show how creative the Prime Peace team is. I mean, look at this. There are female and male slayers that spawn amongst this crowd, and I already know as soon... What do I spawn Muzan? Are they going to even try? No, they're starstruck, bro. They see Michael Jackson and they don't know what to do. What about I like spawn in... Let's spawn in... Oh, no, I don't know who to go with. A swamp demon. Yeah! There we go. Is one swamp demon? There's no way. I think they're all going to kill each other. Oh, snap. He is still alive in there, bro. The effects of the sword clashing and everything. We're going to, yeah, spawn in some more health for them. Wow, shit. Oh, no. There we go. With that all said, though, guys, this mod is insane, and genuinely, I needed to cover it because even though the update, oh my days, came out a couple months back, we need more love put towards the Prime Slayer team or the Prime Peace team or the Prime Team mods. They need more love just for the sense that this one is ambitious, and I am so here for it. Even though the buttery armor isn't here anymore, I'm still here for this. It is awesome, and I definitely want to see what the future updates bring. I mean, small attention to detail things, like when I set the time today, I'm pretty sure they escaped to the Infinity Castle. Like, bro, the developer is cooking with this, and I am excited to see what's to come in the future. I still haven't even dived into things like the special abilities you can utilize, which are literally just melee fighting styles and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, bro, the effects in this are genuinely so cool, and being able to see them in first person as well. Yeah, I mean, the mod is truly amazing. So if you guys want to check out this mod, I'll have it linked down below, along with a download link for this map as well. Both of those are linked down there. But again, Prime Peace team or the Prime Slayer team, if you guys are seeing this, boys, please continue working on it. I know it's a big mod, and I know you guys have a lot of work to do, but genuinely, what you have here is awesome to start with. And oh my god, even the change in movesets changes their standard fighting style, bro. But with all of that said, that is where I'm going to end this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below, because bro, yeah, these effects, this move, everything about this has the freaking bind. It has everything set to be an incredible mod, and I need you guys to go and support it so the team knows to keep working on it. But with that all said, my name is Troy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you boys, oh damn, in the next video. See you guys!